This is the equation sign, and I want to tell you that when we have equation sign, that means you got a right side and you got a left side. They are equal. Alright, I was saying we have the right side and the left side. What do I mean with that? On the right side, you have 5 fingers. On the left side, you also have 5 fingers, and they are equal to each other. That's balance. So this is the equation. It is balance. Now, we're going to change something here. We're going to change the balance, and I'm going to take away 1 finger from here. What happens? Balance change. There is no balance here. There is no equation here. Once again, there is no equation here. But let me show you this. Take away the 1 finger from the left side. Now we have the balance. This is still equation balance. So I am looking at 4 fingers, and on the other side I also have 4 fingers. So this is still equation. As long as you follow the rules, you keep the balance, you don't change it unequally, you guys can do anything about the equations. You will see how useful this information will be for you later on. But here is a quick example. Let's go back to the one we started. 5 equals 5. Now I'm going to change this 5 as 1 plus 4. This is still 5, right? Both sides are the same. Yes, I manipulated numbers, but you can still see 4 plus 1 fingers here. So still 5. And I can go on and make 2 plus 3. Numbers are different, but we are talking about a balance. We are talking about equation here. Although you change the numbers, it's still balance. So what happens when you have an equation like this? X plus 5 equals 6. Remember, these are balance. We don't see numbers everywhere, but it is balance. So what I want to do here is, I want to know what the X is. I know many of you already know X is 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. But let's just think that we don't know X is 1. Let's figure out how we're going to get the 1 out of this equation. So you need to get rid of the 5. Hear me out carefully, please. How? Let's change the balance. X plus 5. I'm going to change it by minus 5. But this is where many students make mistakes. If you keep this as 6 and don't make any change here, you are changing the balance. Whatever number you will find out, it will be wrong. So therefore, I want to keep the balance. I just subtracted 5 there. So I'm going to subtract 5 here as well at the same time. Now this is balance. Now I can continue working on my equation. So I'm going to end up with, what is 5 minus 5? And I'm not going to bother writing down 0 here. So this part cancels out. I only have X left here. And 6 minus 5 will give you 1. That's how you find out what the X is. So, but this is a very, very long method. This is like, Mr. Akios, show us your ear. And I'm going to do this. My ear is right here. Well, this is the shortest way. My ear is here, right? So, this is a long way. What is the short way? I'm going to go back. Go back. The shortest way is, you're going to leave X alone. Write that down. Don't touch it. Equation sign, that's the balance. Don't touch it. 6, don't touch it. You have nothing to do with 6. 5 is the one bothering. Plus 5. Plus 5 goes to the other side of the equation as -5. Always the opposite sign. So therefore, when we have a problem like this, I know that +5 on the other side, it will become -5. Then my equation is balanced. That's the shortcut. So, what is 6 minus 5, which is 1? That's the short one. So that's what I would like to do with the following 18 question. And here is another quick example. X plus 13 equals 20. What is X? You see, that's the first thing I write down without thinking about it. X equals to, I don't think about that. Plus 13, I think about it. Plus 13 will go to the other side as minus 13. And now X will be 7. And I am curious if I got the answer correct or not. The best way is replace X with 7. 7 plus 13. Do you get 20? Yes, so you got it right. That's the right answer. So now let's practice.